class. Before I begin, I would like to point something out to you. Yes, the green sunglasses. See? Recently, I had an appointment with my doctor about my health, and he recommended I wear colored sunglasses to help with my chronic migraines. My doctor knows that I'm in school, and he feels my pain. He was in school for 15 or 16 years before he became a doctor, and he knows what it feels like. I am exhausted. Are you exhausted from constantly being on your phone or your computer or your iPad? I want to convince you to create boundaries with your technology. Excessive digital media is contributing to major health problems for kids, teens, and adults. In 1948, the World Health Organization defined health as our physical, mental, and social well-being. So when I say devices are contributing to significant health problems, it could look like our ability to make friends, or a lack of motivation, persistent migraines, and definitely lack of sleep. I love to sleep. Don't you? I bet you do. I like to sleep because it helps me feel more like me. It helps me feel like I can reassess my goals and my values every day. That's kind of the point of sleeping, right? To feel more like you and less like stimuli. I have an answer. And trust me, I've tried to convince people, and it's not easy, but I know that if you hear me out, you will understand by the end of this video. We've grown accustomed to our apps and our phones and our televisions and our devices and our screens, constant chatter because of the notifications and because there's just too many and we can't keep up. We've learned to rely on these outside influences for guidance and entertainment. It seems normal, right? We've tried, and it's time to reevaluate our relationship with technology. So recently I read a book called Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport, and he proposes a digital detox. The idea is to clear off all of your devices, take off all the apps for 30 days. He says this process will help you cultivate a digital life in which new technologies serve your deeply held values as opposed to subverting them without your permission. The goal is to remove all the chatter so you can regain your lifestyle back when you feel overwhelmed or distraught. Once you've succeeded at a digital declutter and removed all the apps for 30 days, you can reassess. The goal is to feel more like you, and you can add the technology back as you see fit instead of the other way around. A research study implemented by Sarah Tomey found that in a group of young adults, ages 20 to 24, more frequent phone use led to higher stress levels and depression. So these are real issues that people are dealing with. I know technology is contributing to major health problems, and there's plenty of academic studies proving that humans are susceptible to poor health due to excessive screen time at any age. It's time for us to reevaluate our relationship with technology because it's quite frankly an addiction. And according to an article by Brain Science, in neuroimaging studies, they've found that the areas of the brain that light up when we're stimulated by our phones and devices are the same areas of the brain that light up when we are engaging in addictive habits like drug use and gambling, for example. Just imagine waking up and not going straight to your phone. Think about how good you would feel if you could limit yourself from your unnecessary digital devices. Wouldn't it feel great to wake up in the morning and feel in control of your decisions instead of feeling controlled by the responsiveness of our smartphones? Parents, wouldn't you love for your kids to get some sleep so they could wake up and feel rested and refreshed for the new school day ahead? An article from the International Journal of Adolescence and Youth found that non-electronic activities such as coloring, drawing, puzzles, and games, and reading were not associated with any kind of significant sleep loss in ages 11 to 15. They did, however, find that video games, phones, and television use contribute to poor sleep patterns and fewer hours of sleep. And in the American Journal of Health Behavior, they found that it's the same in adults. Adult participants who engage in higher amounts of screen exposure slept fewer hours. As some would say, the evidence is overwhelming. I encourage you to create boundaries with your devices. Do it. Delete all of your apps on all of your devices for 30 days. Your health depends on it. Thank you.